everybody, we're going to start a new story today. The Curious Case of the Missing Mammoth by Ellie Hattie and Carl James Mountford. Let's have a look inside. Bong! The town clock struck midnight. Oscar jumped awake. He could hear strange stomping noises in the street. He peeped out of the window when... let's stop there. We're going to have a little think about the very beginning of this story. What do we know already about the character? The character here, do you know what his name is? It's Oscar. Have a look around his room. What else do we know about him? I think he might like dinosaurs and everything to do with space. He's got a very interesting bedroom. What do you think Oscar saw out of the window? I've hidden it so you can't see. What do you think he saw? Have a little think. Shall we have a look and see what he saw? Let's see. Ooh, it looks like the shadow of a big, hairy elephant. Let's think about a sentence that we could use for when Oscar peeped out of the window. I've written one down here, but it doesn't look right. Can you help me with it? What's wrong with my sentence? It says, Oscar peeped out and he saw a huge hairy elephant. Have a little look. What do you think is wrong with that sentence? I've got my capital letter for Oscar because that's a name. I've used the word and. I've got my full stop at the end. But what's wrong with that sentence? I can see a full stop in the middle of my sentence. We only use them at the end. And also a capital letter. That shouldn't be in the middle of our sentence. The other thing that we have to think about is the whole of this line here has not been used. We could put and up here. So I'm going to write it again here. Oscar, now that we've got our corrections, we'll write it and then check it. Peeped out and he saw a huge hairy elephant. Full stop. Let's check that sentence. Oscar peeped out and he saw a huge hairy elephant. That's a much better, isn't it? We've got everything that we need there. Finger spaces, capital letter, full stop, and it makes sense. Now we're going to have a think about what other animal Oscar might have seen. I've put a picture on Class Dojo for you to look at of different animals. There's a lion, a monkey, a panda, a gorilla, and a hippo. Underneath those animals are some words for you to write in a sentence. So let's have a go now at using some of those words from the picture to write in a sentence. So I might choose the gorilla. I might think about the gorilla being outside instead of the big hairy elephant. So I might say, Oscar peeped out and he saw an enormous black gorilla. Let's say that again so we can hear it and hear the words that are in that sentence. That is quite a long sentence, isn't it? Oscar peeped out and he saw an enormous black gorilla. We've got two clauses there. Oscar peeped out. He saw an enormous black gorilla. And we're joining those two clauses together with the word and. So let's have a go at writing it. Oscar peeped out, making sure I've got my capital. And he saw an enormous. The word is under the picture if you want to help yourself, because this is quite a tricky word, enormous. Or you could think of your own words. There's lots of different words that mean enormous. Huge, large, gigantic. But I'm using enormous. Oscar peeped out and he saw an enormous black, I'm going to put a comma there, black going on to the next line, gorilla, gorilla. Sounding out the words to help you spell. Now we need to check back over our sentence to make sure it makes sense. Oscar peeped out and he saw an enormous black gorilla. Now we've done that one together. I chose the gorilla. You've got 4 other animals there that you could choose to help you write a sentence about what Oscar saw when he peeped out of his window. So have a go at writing a sentence like we've just done now, using the words underneath the picture with your choice of animal for what Oscar might see. Send us a picture of your sentences. I can't wait to see them. And if you have any questions, just ask.